So in this video, I'm going to be talking a little bit about women and why I think they can be a blessing, but also a curse in disguise. So to begin with, a lot of people my age, so I'm around 25 years old, a lot of people my age are into women. Some people are into drugs, money, cars, you name it, all the materialistic things. And what a lot of people don't realize is that they're the same things I keep mentioning in all my videos. They're not the things that will make you happy. But a lot of people, especially my age, I see this all the time, they do not seem to get this idea in through their heads that these are the things that will not make you happy. What makes people happy is hard work, determination, and success. But as we all know, success takes ages to build. I'm talking years, at least a minimum of 5 years, and that's if you're lucky to get to where you want to be. So a lot of people, I see this in my workplace a lot. I'm not going to mention where I work or anything, but I see this in my workplace a lot, where women consistently getting free attention. And what have the women done? Just put a bit of makeup on, and you'll have a lot of people just running up to them, just following them, staring at them, walking up to them, just having a conversation with them, and the conversation going nowhere. And what these people don't seem to realize is you're giving women all this free validation and free attention, and they've done nothing to earn it. Now, fair enough, if a woman's done something to earn it, then that's a different matter. I'm not hating on women in any way, shape or form. I love women, but I think they have to earn it, and you obviously need a life companion to live the rest of your life with, if that's your kind of thing. But there's a lot of women nowadays that I can say they're quite promiscuous, and they're the types of women that are getting all this validation, and you think, hang on a minute, does this woman really deserve all this sort of attention from these men? But then I look at all these men, and I think these men can do so much better if these men put in just a little bit of work, whether that be maybe going to the gym or starting a new business or whatever it may be, even in their workplace, maybe developing their careers. They will actually be a lot more happier than what they realize. But a lot of people just, I don't know, they just want to waste their time, and it saddens me to see this, because in some sort of ways I was like this when I was younger. Now, I wasn't into girls as much, but for me it was more a problem of video games and junk food. And what that does is that just basically just damages your brain, and completely just, you use up too much mental capacity on these sorts of just rubbish things, where if you were to invest that mental capacity into something like a productive habit that you actually enjoyed, you would get so much more out of life. I'll finish off by saying this: women, they can be a blessing and a curse in disguise, as I mentioned. Now, if you interact with women the right way, and you especially find one that complements your life, then I think that's a very good thing. But if you just give a bunch of women all sorts of attention, and you don't really care, and all you want is the sex, then you will never be happy in life. Because I think I mentioned this again in my last video, sex is not what makes you happy. It's the effort and the hard work you put into life and what you get out of life. So that's all for today.